The city is a smoking ruin in your rearview mirror. You think you made it. You think the tree line offers sanctuary. Wake up. The silence of the forest is a lie. Stop moving. Hold your breath. Listen, that wasn't the wind shifting the deadfall. That was a boot breaking a twig. You are being hunted. Your lizard brain screams one command. Run. Put distance between you and the threat. Run straight. Run fast. That instinct is your death sentence. Linear flight is the hallmark of prey. By running in a straight line, you are paving a highway for anyone tracking you. You are exhausted, panic-stricken, crashing through brush. They are calm, methodical, following the chaotic scar you're carving through the vegetation. They don't need to see you. They just followed the trail of a panicked amateur. You run until your lungs burn, and they simply walk you down. Stop running away.
It is time to hunt the hunter. This is the hook back method, the only tactical maneuver that turns a pursuer into a target. Kill the panic, engage the brain. The hunt turns here. Tracking is not magic. It is pattern recognition. Your pursuer is currently building a mental model of you. They think you are panicked, clumsy, and predictable. If you suddenly go silent and vanish, you break that model. You make them cautious. They will stop, crouch, and scan the sector. You do not want that. You want them walking tall and fast. You want them careless. To defeat a tracker, you must first become their best friend. For the next 200 meters, do not hide. Amplify your incompetence. Maintain that suicidal linear trajectory. Scuff the toe of your boot against a root to expose the fresh, damp earth underneath. Snap a sapling at hip height, a flag that can be seen from 50 yards away. Leave a trail so obvious a child could follow it. This is psychological warfare. You are weaponizing confirmation bias.
The human brain is lazy. When it sees a pattern that confirms its expectations, it stops processing new variables. By giving the tracker easy, continuous signs, you force their focus to narrow. Their world shrinks. They stop scanning the tree line for movement and start staring at the ground for the next footprint. Their peripheral vision collapses. This is simple biology. When the eyes are locked on the ground, tracking sign, the brain disengages from situational awareness to focus on forensic analysis. They are looking at the past, where you were, instead of the present. You are lulling them into a rhythm of pursuit. Step, scan, step, scan. You want them to feel the adrenaline of the catch. Make them believe you are tiring. If you are moving uphill, dig in deep. If you are in tall grass, trample a wide lane. Speed up your own movements to force them to speed up theirs. A tracker moving fast is a tracker who is making mistakes. They are trading security for velocity. You are not just leaving footprints, you are building a tunnel for them to walk into. They think they are closing the distance on a victim. In reality, they are sprinting into a choke point. You have given them the breadcrumbs. Now, watch them choke on them.
The trap is set. Now, break the line. This is where the amateur fails. The amateur thinks evasion is simply turning around and hiding behind a tree. That is a mistake. If you stop on your own trail, you are engaging an observer who is already looking in your direction. You are playing by their rules. The J-hook is about changing the geometry of the chase. Identify a distinct landmark ahead, a large oak, a rock formation, a dip in the terrain. This is your anchor point. Do not stop there. Walk past it. You need to create the stem of the J. Continue your noisy, clumsy walk for another 50 to 70 meters past your anchor point. You need the tracker to commit to this section of the trail. Once you reach that distance, the performance stops. Instant silence. Peel off the trail at a 90-degree angle. Do not step on a rock or a log. Step over them. Shift your weight. Roll your foot from outside edge to inside. You are no longer leaving a trail. You are vanishing into the ether. Initiate a wide, semicircular arc. You are drawing the top part of a question mark. Your goal is to circle back towards your anchor point, but offset by 30 or 40 meters to the side.
Check the wind. This is non-negotiable. You are a biological beacon emitting a scent cone. As you move, dead skin cells and sweat vapor trail off you like smoke. If you hook upwind of your trail, your scent will blow across your own footprints. A dog or an experienced tracker will smell you before they even see where your tracks end. You must hook downwind or crosswind. Keep your scent pool behind you away from the path the hunter is walking. Maintain the radius. If you cut the corner too tight, they might hear you moving into position. If you go too wide, you lose visual contact with the track. Keep the arc tight enough to see the trail, but wide enough to remain invisible. You are not retreating. You are flanking your own past self. Drop to the earth. Become the terrain. You are now positioned 30 meters perpendicular to your own tracks, facing the trail you just walked. You are no longer the prey running blindly. You are the observer lying in wait. Get low. Gravity is your ally. The human eye scans at head height. By dropping to the prone position, you fall below the natural scan line. Find a screen of foliage. Ferns, deadfall, tall grass. Do not hide behind a tree like a scared amateur. That limits your field of vision. Hide in the brush. Break up your outline.
The human brain recognizes shapes, the curve of a shoulder, the sphere of a head. If you disrupt that silhouette with vegetation, the brain registers you as background noise. Now, the hardest part, absolute physical discipline. Turn into a statue. Do not swat the mosquito biting your neck. Do not shift your weight. Survival is rooted in the biology of the eye. Mammalian vision is wired to detect motion above all else. Peripheral vision triggers an instant alert at the slightest displacement. If you move your head to scan, you are compromised. Lock your head. Only your eyes move. Scan with your pupils. Slowly. You are watching your own back trail. You are staring at the spot where your tracks vanish. The tracker will come down that line, eyes glued to the ground, reading the story you wrote. They will reach the end. Confusion will set in. They will stop. They will look up. They are hunting a footprint. You are watching a confused opponent. In this moment, you possess the God element of strategy, invisibility.
The hunter enters the trap. Watch him. He stands exactly where you lured him, staring at the sudden end of your tracks. He is confused. He shifts his pack, scanning the deep woods ahead, assuming you continued your panic run. He has no idea you are 30 meters to his flank, holding his fate in your hands, simply because you see him and he does not see you. In this moment, you possess total tactical supremacy. You have hacked his OODA loop. Observe, orient, decide, act. Survival is a ruthless race through this cycle. The slower processor loses. Right now, your pursuer is stalled in observe and orient. His brain is stuttering on missing data. Where did the tracks go? He is reacting to a ghost, trying to solve a puzzle you have already dismantled. You, however, are already at act. You observed him. You oriented the ambush. You decided the outcome 10 minutes ago. Now you execute the final phase, the ghost exit. You do not need to confront him. The greatest victory is not a fight. It is leaving him chasing shadows while you vanish completely.
While the hunting party clusters around the vanishing point, arguing over the lost sign, their collective attention acts like a laser beam focused on that patch of dirt. They are suffering from acute tunnel vision. Their brains are filtering out everything else to solve the riddle of the missing tracks. This is your window. Do not run. Back away, slowly. Move directly away from your observation point, maintaining a 90-degree angle. Keep the heavy vegetation between you and them. You must move with the grace of a shadow. Use the fox walk. Lift the knee high, placing the toe gently before rolling to the heel. This allows you to feel for dry sticks or loose rocks before committing your full weight. If you feel a twig, do not break it. Adjust your foot. Because they are fixated on the false trail, their peripheral sensitivity is deadened. You are slipping out the side door while they are busy kicking down the front gate. By the time they realize the trail didn't continue straight, by the time they start widening their search perimeter, you are 500 meters away on a completely new vector. You haven't just escaped. You have humiliated them. You proved that their eyes cannot be trusted. That doubt is a virus. It will make them second guess every shadow and every sound for the rest of the journey.
You have won the psychological war without making a sound. Survival is not determined by how fast your legs move. It is determined by how fast your brain processes. The amateur believes that distance equals safety. The professional knows that geometry equals dominance. By mastering the J-hook, you have stripped your pursuers of their greatest advantage, predictability. You are no longer a frightened animal crashing through the undergrowth. You are a ghost. You are a tactician. You have learned that the most dangerous place for a hunter to be is on the trail of a man who is waiting for him. The woods are not empty. They are yours. Stop running. Start thinking. Let them follow the breadcrumbs straight into the teeth of your ambition. Next time the leaves crunch behind you, do not panic. Smile, hook back, and become the thing they should have feared all along.